Hello, my people. How y'all doing, man? It's good to see you again. Today, we're going to do something a little different. And the conversation is about forging your own path in life. Using the means you have to get there. Because God Almighty gave every one of us something. We know something. You know something. I know something. Different somethings, right? To live a very beautiful life and a fulfilling life, you have to use those somethings, the things that God gave you, to project your future. You have to create your future with that something. Excuse me. So for that, I'm gonna play a video. We're gonna listen to a conversation, about 26 minutes, 30 minutes conversation. We listen together, but it is supposed to admonish you because I heard it, I like it. I'm sure it will benefit you. So, hey, without further ado, let's get into it. All right.
Explain to people that it's essential to walk our own path using our own means. They often respond that what I'm saying doesn't apply to everyone, claiming that not everyone has the ability to be independent or start their own business. What is curious, somewhat unusual, is their perspective. It doesn't make much sense to rely solely on job hunting, especially because they believe they have no other alternative. However, we are living in times of transformation, where traditional job opportunities are decreasing or no longer guaranteeing the necessary income for a decent life. Consequently, more and more individuals are seeking ways to complement or even replace their sources of income. Have you ever heard that, to be rich and prosperous, we need to mentalize and repeat this statement until it becomes a powerful will that will attract more prosperity? Then comment, I am prosperous and will generate wealth. Leave this.
I am prosperous and you will generate wealth. So comment, say that, I am prosperous and you will generate wealth. One, you got to believe in it. You got to believe in it. And then once you start saying that, now you start focusing on those things you really know how to do that a lot of your friends can't do. That thing that you know how to do better than all your friends, that is what God gave you to make your life a beautiful life. In the future, you have to create that beautiful life for yourself using the skills God has given you. But you start from somewhere. There's a way to go about it. So convince yourself first. Tell yourself you're prosperous. I am prosperous. Because what? I will generate wealth. Or I generate wealth. I am prosperous. Because what? I generate wealth. And once I start telling myself that, now I'm looking at the things I know how to do. And then I start to plan how to work with that. Let's keep going.
This comment, and I will give you a little heart, showing that you will be the first millionaire in your family. Now that you've commented, let's move on. Currently, approximately 30% of people contributing to the global economy work for themselves. The big news here is how quickly one can start a business nowadays and reach clients. The process of launching a venture is faster and more financially accessible than ever before. It's important to note that no one gets rich just by working for others. A salaried worker is paid by the hour for time. It's as if they are renting out their expertise and skills for a few hours daily. What I'm suggesting is a shift in mindset, that you start thinking about ways to be compensated for the results you deliver. The people who actually manage to accumulate wealth are those who are involved in their own projects and manage their time as they see fit. Thus, break free from the limiting routine and create a successful company. Building a thriving business requires patience and determination, especially when it comes to profits. It can take years for a new company to start generating significant revenue. An essential point about businesses that we all need to understand is that even when a company is not generating profit initially, it can still have great value. This is because its value is calculated based on the profits it is likely to generate over its lifetime. Therefore, investing time and energy in your own venture can be the key to achieving financial stability and the independence that many aspire to. PayPal is an extremely relevant example to illustrate this point. In its early years, around 2001, the company was not generating any profit. When they calculated the company's value at that time, they realized that most of that value would come from the profits they expected to earn over the next 10 years. The lesson here is clear. We cannot expect to reach the top of our sector right away. We need to prepare for a long journey, and it is precisely this strategic preparation that makes a business successful. Ideas by themselves do not materialize out of nowhere. Thinking that having a good idea is enough and keeping it as a valuable secret is a dangerous mistake.
All right. So, step by step. Step by step. Step by step. You move towards it. All right. And then when the idea is there, you don't keep it to yourself. You got to look for people that can help you bring it to life. As long as you have it and you know and believe in it, you look for the people, the team that will help you get it there, all right?
The truth is that an idea only has value when put into practice. For example, Steve Jobs did not make Apple the most valuable company in the world just by having great ideas, but by following a strict plan that matched his vision. In 2001, when Jobs returned to Apple after being fired in 1997, he began the campaign to launch the iPod. Many analysts and critics at the time underestimated the device's potential